Maurice Jones-Drew on the NFL Network from NFL Total Access on what he thinks we'll see from Deshaun Watson. And will we see the guy we saw a few years ago in Houston?
I think you do, and I think you see it in spurts, right? It's not about being the guy that he was in Houston, because he was everything in Houston. Like, it was him, D-Hop. They threw the ball all over the yard. Every play they were throwing the ball. You're not going to see that. The word we heard here today was balance. We want to be in balance off. We want to be able to run 50-50, run the ball, throw on the ball. And that's going to unlock a lot of different things for Deshaun Watson, because imagine play-action pass. Imagine the ability to be able to get back on your 7-step off a play-action pass with Nick Chubb, and then be able to throw it down the field to Amari Cooper or Elijah Moore. So you're going to have some different things here. Then you're going to still have the off-schedule playmaking ability of Deshaun Watson when things break down, the ability to run. And so I think, again, being able to take a little bit off his plate, but still open up the offense is going to be huge for his growth as well as his team's growth this year.
And with that, let's welcome in Quincy Carrier, Untitled Unfiltered Browns coverage. Quincy, I don't know if it's going to be 50-50 pass and run, but they're not going to completely abandon the run with Nick Chubb in the backfield and that offensive line.
Absolutely not. Nobody really ever abandons the run, especially when you have a lead, right? And that's what the hope is for this team, is that the offense is good enough to score early. The defense is good enough to maintain this thing. I know it's difficult for us to remember, but there's this thing called a lead in a football game you get when your defense stops the other team from scoring and you accumulate points on the offensive side of the ball. And when you have this thing that they call a lead, you can run the ball because that lengthens your drives and allows the team that's behind less time to score. So hopefully the Browns are in position to run Nick Chubb a lot because they have a lot of leads. And they have Deshaun Watson there in case they need to throw the ball to get more points, or to move the ball a little bit quicker, be more explosive. So I don't know if it's going to be 50-50. Nobody's really 50-50. The Browns last year weren't 50-50. They were like 55-45. So it's probably going to be closer to that 55-45 or 60-40 split with Nick Chubb taking most of the carries, but that's fine because also this offensive line and Nick Chubb are taking those carries. So that's a pretty good thing.